Daksh Bharadwaj. In the last class, we have seen exercise 4.4. Some questions we have seen. Now today, we will end this chat box. Okay. Now tell me, first of all, doubts. Abhas saying 4.4, question 1, F part. Question 1, F part. Let's see. Nice to meet you. Okay. But 1 second, part I will see. Now see F part first. Part saying, sir, can you please explain 4.4, 3-2 part, question 3. But you are not able to write the question properly that you are asking. Write the question number and part number properly. Okay. Not like this. F part is Ibenal thinks of a number. If she adds 19 to it and divides the sum by 5, she will get 8. So there is a girl who is thinking of a number. Let the number that she thinks is X. Now, if she adds 19 to it and divide the sum by 5, very good question. Class, they are saying first step is if she adds 19 to it and divide the sum by 5. So if you do like this is wrong. All of you, it is saying if she adds 19 to that number and divide the sum by 5. So first of all, she is doing sum of number is X plus 19. Then she is dividing. So it is actually X plus 19 upon 5. It is not X upon 5 plus 19. This is wrong. This is the correct one. Okay. Again, understand this thing. They are saying if she adds 19 to it and divides not the number, divides the sum by 5. Okay. The sum is X plus 19. Let me repeat it again. 1 second. Thank you, Abbas, for asking this question because it was a little bit different. I hope others will also be getting this thing now. So question is saying she adds 19 to the number, that is X plus 19. Then she divides this sum by 5, complete sum by 5, and she get 8 as answer. So yes, if you have done like this, it is correct. Now, how will you solve it? This time, which number will go first? All of you, this time, which number will go first? 19 or 5? Yes, this time you can see it is easy for 5 to go because 19 is trapped as a sum now. In the earlier cases that we have seen, 19 was free to go easily, but this time 19 is not free. This time free is 5. So we will take 5 to that side first. So transpose 5 to right hand side, it becomes X plus 19 is equal to 8 into 5. That is X plus 19 is equal to 40. And finally, we will take 19 to the right side. It becomes 40 minus 19. Answer is, what do you say? Any issue in this question? Anyone? Doubt in this question, beta? Sir, your yellow marker is very good. Thank you. All of you, are you able to understand why I have divided 5 between this thing? Yes, sir. Good. One second, some are there in waiting room. Okay. Sir, question 1, E part, please. 1 second, beta. Let me repeat this part one more time. F part. Question 1, F part. F part, it is saying she thinks of a number. Let the number be X again. Let the number be X. Then they are saying if she adds 19 to it, if she adds 19 to it, that means X plus 19 and divides the sum by 5. Divides the sum, that means complete sum, by 5, that is equal to 8. To solve this question, we have to understand this time this 19 is not free to go to right hand side. This 19 is trapped now. So we have to take this 5 first to the right hand side. It becomes x plus 19 is equal to 8 into 5, or x plus 19 is equal to 40. Finally, x is equal to 40 minus 19. So answer is 1 and 2. Sir, Mehak has switched on a video. Let me see. Mehak. One second, let me see who is there. Switched on a video. Okay. Sir, I understood it. Okay. Arnab Mahajan saying, sir, I cannot hear you. But first of all, you came late and then you are asking this thing. Okay. Today Jitesh joined with ma'am's name. I can hear you. Now let's see E part. Question 1, E part. One more doubt by Mokshita. Yes, beta. Your voice is very low. Beta, everything is fine. I'm using a mic. Question number 1, E part. Munna subtracts thrice the number of notebooks he has from 50. He finds the result to be 8. So Munna has some number of notebooks. We can say let the number of notebooks with Munna be X. Now understand the question carefully. They are saying Munna subtracts thrice the number of notebooks he has from 50. All of you tell me what will come first. He is subtracting thrice the number of notebooks from 50. So that means there are two cases possible. Either it is 40 minus 3x or it is 3x minus 50. What do you say? Which one is correct? Very good. Kanishka, beta, it is wrong. Rishi, wrong. Nana, wrong, beta. Try to understand what it is saying. It is saying Munna subtracts thrice the number of notebooks he has from 50. From 50. So from means from which we are taking out. 50 is the larger number, that means. Try to understand. Munna subtracts thrice the number of notebooks he has from 50, not from 3x. I hope you're getting this now. So it will be, Mervin, you are still saying. Beta Mervin, Ashima, Devansh. No, beta Devansh. Hera is correct. Nana correct. Kavish correct. Kritika correct. Now you are writing correct one. Again this came. Avneet, it is not 3x minus 50. Because they are saying, again listen, Munna subtracts thrice the number of notebooks he has from 50. From 50 he is subtracting this thing. So it is 50 minus 3x. I hope it is clear to everyone. It is not this case. It is this case. Okay. Now understand this one. Answer is 8. Okay. So answer is 8. Let me solve this further. Once again. So again I am explaining. Munna subtracts thrice the number of books he has from 50 and he gets answer as 8. Now we can solve very easily. It is very simple. First of all, this 50 will go to the right side. We will get minus 3x equal to 8 minus 50 and minus 3x equal to minus of 42. Finally, this minus 3 will go to right side. X is equal to minus 42 upon minus 3 divide, this 97 will cancel. 3 ones are 3 fours are. So X equal to 14 notebooks. He is having 14 notebooks. Sir, use yellow marker only. Okay. Now, question number 3, second part. First, tell me any more doubts in question number 1. Tell me any more doubts in question number 1. No, sir. Okay. Now we'll take question number 3, second part. Yesterday we have discussed all the parts. Only second part we have left. You are asking that one. That means you are not trying well, beta. Question number 3, second part. I want to discuss some new questions and you are asking the same questions again. Lakshmi's father is 49 years old. Lakshmi's father is 49 years old. He is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. So let Lakshmi's age is equal to X years. Now we can define father's age as, therefore father's age is equal to how much? It is saying he is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. So it is 3x plus 4. Now they are the same thing. You can see this is father age in variable terms. This is father age in exact numbers. We can equate them. So equation is 3x plus 4 is equal to 49. I hope it is clear to everyone. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now, any more doubts or shall I start magical maths? Sir, 50 would go to the right side and would be plus. Which question you are asking, Mokshita? Then we'll divide by 5. Sir, repeat. Okay. Sir, why we subtract 50 minus 8 instead of adding? Devanshi Bharadwaj. But what question you are asking? I'm discussing something else, you are discussing something else. At that time only you should have told, no? Here, actually, this 50 is in plus sign. Okay. So when it goes to that side, it will come in negative sign like this. Okay. If you have doubt, you can understand by inverse also. The question was 50 minus 3x is equal to 8. Don't waste time writing in the chat box. See what I'm explaining. Okay. So first of all, we want to get rid of 50. What will we do on both the sides? Please tell me. If we want to get rid of 50, what shall we do on both the sides? First, if you want to get rid of 50, you will, no, we are doing with that method, what you say, inverse method. So we will subtract 50 from both sides. Subtract 50 from both sides. So what will we get? We have already 50 minus 3x. We have done this minus 50 from our side, 8 minus 50. So we have done this thing. Now you can see 50 and minus 50 become 0. We get minus 3x is equal to 8 minus 50 is minus 42. Now, how will you get rid of this minus 3? All of you, how will you get rid of this minus 3? Please tell, how will you get rid of this minus 3? No, Tushita, it is getting multiplied with x. This minus 3 is getting multiplied with x. What will you do? You will divide by minus 3. So divide both side by minus 3. You will get minus 3x upon minus 3 is equal to minus 42 upon minus 3. These will cancel, plus sign will come, and 3 14s are 42. I hope now you got the answer. I hope now you got the answer. Sir, please speak low. I cannot hear you. Okay, now it is clear. Now let us take some examples from that book. Okay, chapter linear equations 15, page number. Suppose we are solving the first page. Sir, your screen disappeared. Sir, please speak loudly. I cannot speak loudly. Beta, please check your connection. I am already using a mic with me. I don't know why all the issues come with class 7th only. Class 8th and 9th always go smooth. Only you people face these problems. Now see, in magical maths, I'm taking the question on page number 15. Suppose I take question number 1. Yes, but I know my voice is loud. Thank you, Himanshi. Question number 1 in magical maths, chapter number 4, linear equations. Question is like this: x plus 4 upon x minus 2 is equal to 2. This kind of questions are not in your course. This kind of questions are not in your course. Still, if you want to understand, let us see. You can write this as 2 upon 1. Now what will we do? We will do cross multiplication. This 1 will multiply here, this will multiply here. Actually, this is not in your course. If you want, I can skip this also, or you can cut this also. What we do now, we multiply this 1 with this whole number and we multiply this number on this side. It is known as cross multiplication. This is known as cross multiplication. If you don't understand this, you can skip this right now. Okay, so 1 multiplied with x plus 4 is equal to 2 multiplied with x minus 2. Now it is very easy. Now it is very easy because you just have to use the property. You have to do it in the book only. Yes, the book you are getting solved there only. Okay, now you can open the brackets by distributive law. It will be 1 into x, x only, 1 into 4, 4 only, 2 into x, 2x, 2 into minus 2, minus 4. Sir, 2 will be multiplied with 2x. 1 second, I am showing you again. Suppose you have x upon y is equal to 2 upon 3. Please understand this thing. You can understand this thing. You have x upon y equal to 2 upon 3. You can do cross multiplication. This 3 will multiply with this y will multiply with 2. So you get 3x equal to 2y. Similarly, we are doing here also. This one will multiply with this one will multiply with 2. Now we have x on both the sides. So we have to bring together the x and the numbers. So we will take this x to that side. Here it is in plus, there it becomes negative. Class, I'm again telling, this question is not in your course. It is a little bit difficult. If you want, you can leave it. This minus 4 will go to that side. It becomes plus. We have 2x minus x equal to 4 plus 4. So 8 is equal to x. Sir, please skip this. Okay, let us skip this. Question 1 you can skip if you want. Others you can try. You can leave question number 1. Let me use some other examples. Remaining are easy. We will be confused. Yes, you will be confused. No, sir, do question number 1. Just one saying. Okay, let me take the easy parts in this one. Suppose, okay, let's take second part. Bani, switch on your video. Switch off your video, please. Question number 1, let me take second part. 1. First, understand this one. If you have 9 bracket x plus 1 minus 36 is equal to 7 bracket x minus 1. All of you tell me, what will you do first? In this question, what will you do first? Please tell me, how will you solve this? First thing, what will you do? You will open the, no. First you will open the brackets because it is BODMAS rule. First open the brackets. So 9 into x is 9x. Then we have a plus sign. 9 into 1 is 9. Then we have minus 36 is equal to 7 into x, 7x. Then we have a minus sign. 7 into 1 is 7. If you have space, you can solve. Okay. Now, you can see this 9x and 7x are like terms. They should be on the same side. And 9, 36, 7 are the like terms. They should be on the same side. So first of all, I will bring this 7x on left hand side. Here it is in positive sign. Here it comes in negative sign. So please see. Now we will take these two to the right side. They are a little bit hectic, but not that difficult. Minus 7, minus 9, plus 36. Sir, I did not understand how 9 plus 1 was 9. Okay, you are doing wrong, beta. This is distributive law. A bracket B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. What we have done is this only. 9 into x gave us 9x. Then we have a plus sign. 9 into 1 gives us 9. Sir, it is minus 1, not minus 7. But it is minus 7 only. 7 into minus 1 is minus 7, na? कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा. Okay, you can leave. Question 1, please leave. If you are able to understand, try it. If you're not able to understand, we will discuss this after school opens. Okay? No, this will not come in exam. Don't worry for this. This is extra question. These kind of question you will study in class 8. Okay? These kind of question are discussed in NCERT class 8. So you can leave question number 1 as it is. Okay? You can leave this question. Now, yes, they are in RD Sharma also. In NCERT, we have not studied this kind of questions. Now you can ask your doubts if you have any. Please ask your doubts from chapter number 4. Sir, I can't understand this. Please repeat. No, beta, I will not repeat this now because they are getting confused. I will discuss this only after school opens. Okay? Leave this now. Sir, when will you start the new chapter? Beta, on Tuesday. Okay, Yuvraj, thank you. Please ask any doubts from chapter number 4. Whatever you want to ask. Please ask. I guess no doubts are there. Sir, can we open our video? Sir, what is name chapter number 5? Please check your syllabus. Now, let me stop the recording first.